hello. How's everyone? Happy Halloween. Or happy, so the kids actually came up with the happy Hallow-stream, and so they asked if I would put it on there, and I was like, yes, absolutely I will. Anyway, good morning, everyone. Got my coffee this morning. The dogs are outside barking, so if you hear that, I apologize. All right, let's go ahead and do our group. First of all. Yeah, told you. I told you I'd wear it. I finished it. I put it all together. Hang on. Okay. Ta-da! Also, I made a purse to go with it. That honestly, I've just been wearing it around. But yeah, we're at Mushroom Lake. I don't know. Steve, I didn't plan this, but Steve's gonna be Mario, so it kind of works out. All right, let's go ahead and do our morning hellos here. Yes, happy Halloween, everyone else. Okay, let's go. Boop, let's go there. All right, so let's see. Derwent, I saw you were here first, so my pin message is like covering up right now, but I saw you, so good morning. Lizelle, happy spoopy day. It's funny. Sometimes I'll say spoopy and people are like, what? I'm like, it's spoopy. Also, we'll see how long I leave this hat on during stream. While the temperature has dropped significantly in Texas, it's still kind of warm. Although, it was like 42 yesterday morning, and it's supposed to be chilled tonight, so this will be perfect tonight. And then it warms up again tomorrow. But it's like the weather was like, let's give Texas a break. Let's give them nice trick-or-treating weather. It's like, okay. Let's see, Painter Girl, good morning. Monica says, so I want the drawing pencils, but aren't they coming out with a bigger set than 24? I have whole set syndrome. Oh, okay. I have news about this. So first of all, answer your question, yes, there are bigger. They just came out with a 72 set. So we are coloring with the 24 set. Oh, thank you. We are coloring with the 24 set because it's all we have. But I do have an update. So last stream, people's orders were like disappearing on their website, and we're like, does that mean they're canceling them? Does that mean like what does that mean? Oh goodness, Kara. Well, 11 p.m. isn't too bad, but still, I'd be yawning quite a bit. Anyway, so I couldn't find my order on the website either. Now, I ordered mine, right, Durbin? It was totally unintentional. I literally did him Mario because he doesn't do costumes. And I was just like, boom. Like, when I say he doesn't do costumes, it means like he never really would want to go like all out or the idea of spending money on a costume. So, I just got him a red shirt and a Mario hat, and I'll make him a felt mustache. Anyway, but it was kind of worked out. Anyway, so my order was gone off the website. I ordered through Blick, and I was one of the first people to order them. They had, when I called them, when the pencils got released, we were like, where are they? Why aren't they on the websites? Like, and I wanted to be able to use my coupon with it. I got a coupon from Lindsay Frugal Crafter, which brought my total down to $135. So anyway, I was one of the really early ones. So I finally just called them and I was like, hey, can you shed some light? Like, are they getting canceled? Is it still coming? Because the date on the website kept changing. So it was just like October 28th, November 3rd, November 21st. And I'm like, when is it coming? Anyway, so I called them. They were having issues with their website. The orders are fine. I know that a couple people messaged me that order them the same time that I did. So as of now, those of us that ordered it like day of, knowing that it would be a while, they are still set to arrive November 3rd. Now, it is October 31st. They're coming in November 3rd, but I asked her, I said, so if they're coming in November 3rd, 1st and 3rd, November 3rd, does that mean that's when they'll ship out to me? Or is it like they arrive at the warehouse on the 3rd and they ship a couple days later? Exactly, Kara. Oh gosh, I wonder if Nightbot's working. Hang on, let's wake up Nightbot real quick. And so she said they're going to get them in on the 3rd, but they will also, there we go, Nightbot's awake now. They will also ship out on the 3rd. She said, we're usually really good about getting them out when they need to get out. So that is, the orders haven't been canceled or anything. Now, to answer your question about whether or not they're sold out, I believe so. I saw a message from Derwent saying they're trying to fill, like, I almost wonder because Blick initially only got 40 boxes. And so, yeah, of course. And so, I'm wondering if they just didn't predict that many people would be interested in them, which is silly because, like, we have all been asking for a larger set. And see, yeah, so I would say your best bet right now, because either way, you're going to have to wait. And the price I found is the best price that I've been able to see. Now, I don't know if I have any mods in here, but if I do, could you guys link Lindsay Frugal Crafter? If not, just go to her YouTube. She has a coupon code that you can use on Blick. She's got a couple of them, so make sure you grab the Blick one. She's got a coupon code on her unboxing video. She did a, look at her live. She did a live with those, and so she's got a coupon code. So I was able to use that coupon code, and because I had hit over $65, it was free shipping. So my total, I had gotten like a couple open stock Karen Dash that I was needing, but my total for the pencils was $135. Now, if you were to order them now, I don't even know if you can order them when they're like backstocked. I'm not sure, but Blick so far has been the best place, I think, for people in the US to get them. I know like UK and everywhere else is a little bit different. But that is the story with theirs. Everything's still on track. I can't hear the music. Hang on. Can you guys hear the music? I don't want it to be too loud. Anyway, everything's still on track. November 3rd for those of us that ordered early. And yeah, I would just see if you can like place an order now so they can come out. I just don't know when it'll be. But yes, so there is a 72 set. I'm really excited about it. I have a color chart for it already. And we will most definitely be doing a video when it comes. So that is super exciting. Okay, I got past the 3rd comment. Let's see. Jeanette, good morning. Cece, good morning. Kara, good morning. Miss Monica, good morning. Right, Derwent? Yeah, I was going for the Halloween vibe. Kim, good morning. Let's see. Thanks, everyone. Let's see. We got Connie. Hold on. Let's see, Josephine. Can't figure out why YouTube randomly changes the account that I'm using. Yeah, it's weird. I wonder if it's like because you like got into that email and then flipped it, but I know it's you at this point, so. Oh, thank you, Sam. Happy Halloween for you. Let's see, yeah, Super Mushroom. On too, but when I emailed them, they said they still have my order and it's slated for the 3rd or the 11th. That's good, Okay, I don't think I've ever been so excited. I know, right? I know, it's going to be silly because that's the other thing. Johanna's book, her newest book, Wonderful Wildflowers, is coming out. Excuse me. I've had it pre-ordered for ages. Let's double check. Well, let's see. Wonderful Wildflowers. It is releasing, at least here, November 4th. So, Tuesday, November 4th. Oh my gosh, we got like 5 days. If you are in the UK or near Scotland, she is having a launch party. I think you have to RSVP. I don't think it costs anything, but she is having a launch party. So if you live in that neck of the woods, thanks, Chrissy. Right, Derwent? I know. I've been like coloring this one that we've been working on for a little bit, but my goal is we're going to finish this one up today. And you better believe we're going to be streaming Johanna. I don't know that I will be able to do the daily stream for the release because that particular week is crazy busy. I'm thinking maybe after, because I know before I've done the let's stream for a week straight on release. Next week is incredibly busy for me. So I'm thinking the week of the 10th, maybe we can do not a full week because that's just entirely too difficult, but maybe I can try and toss in like an extra 2 streams, so maybe like 3 times that week because we're down to once, but it's just like I'm not gonna be able to. But we're definitely gonna do something to celebrate the book because we always do, and it's super exciting. Let's see. Yes, absolutely. Like pull up her tab or bookmark it or something, but she's got a coupon code. Like I said, I was able to knock it down to 135. Let's see. Transfer to mobile sounds good. Hi, Angela. Thank you. Housework listening here now. Nice. It's a good time to take a break from housework. D-Day stream. Oh, thanks. That should have said that. You're okay. I know it. I know it, Kara. I'm very grateful that I was able to snag one early on, but yeah, I don't know. It just seems like there wasn't enough. I guess maybe like as a business model, they need to like get the lay of the land before they order a bunch of them. So theoretically, I think they've gotten the lay of the land now because everybody's like pencils. I could have been a secondary costume dressed up as Gollum, you know, from Lord of the Rings, which is called my precious pencils. Right? I don't know if she's doing any special streams. I know her life has gotten incredibly busy. So I don't know yet if she's doing any kind of like online launch, but she is doing that in person. And I'm telling you, if I had expendable income, I would be on that plane and I would be there and I would be doing all kinds of stuff because that would be amazing. But that's not super practical to hop across the pond for a couple hours. Someday, right? I got to go super viral, get like ultra rich and famous, and then I can fly overseas at the drop of a hat. And I could come see you guys. I could go to Suzanne's thing. She's still doing it, right? Is she still planning that? Ah, thank you. Yeah. I planned them with the costume. I touched them up last night because I've been doing a ton of cleaning because we are doing. Where did I put my pencil brush? I had it this morning. I'm probably like, it's one of those things where I'm looking right at it. Yeah, there's one. Anyway, because, so the kids are having friends over and we're all going to go, yes, happy Halloween, Anota. Thank you, Kenny. Thank you, Angela. Yeah, so Angela just put that link there. That is Lindsay's video. So bookmark it, save it for later, whatever you want to do. But that has got the coupon code. And like I said, I got mine. I don't think the price on them has changed, but I got mine to $135. Aberdeen, but it would take me hours even though we live in the UK. Well, see, you know, that's the funny thing. That's the funny thing is when we went, we're having, you know, coffee with Johanna and everything. And Mom and I were talking about where we were going to go next. And we were in Aberdeen and we wanted to go see Dune thank you. Dune Castle, which is the filming location for Castle. No, it's not Castle Leoch. No, it's Castle Leoch. Is that right? No. Anyway, you know, in the beginning, my brain's not brainy well. Anyway, filming location for that, filming location for Game of Thrones and Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Zoom up for the day, right? And so we went there, but the thing of it is Dune Castle from Aberdeen is about 3 hours. Now that's like nothing in Texas. Like everything's 3 hours away. Like it takes more than a day to drive from one end to the other. But we were having, you know, coffee with Johanna and we're like, oh yeah, we're gonna go see Dune Castle. She's like, in one day? We're like, yeah. She's like, that's like an overnight trip. I'm like, no. You don't understand. I live in Texas. Texas is like its own country. So yeah, it was just hilarious just because it was there. But I don't know, do they have like high-speed trains that go up to, because I think it's going to be at Dundee College, which is where she got her degree at. Right? Yeah, everything is hours away. Absolutely. But yeah, so it was really funny. I don't know. We're just used to traveling like long ways. In fact, my sister, who is about 6.5 hours away, they're going to drive down for winter break. Not quite overlapping with Christmas because they have family stuff up in Christmas, but they're going to drive down here and we're going to go up to Austin maybe and go see some of the Christmas stuff there because we're all within driving distance of Austin. We're like 30 minutes away from Austin or something. It's really not that bad. So anyway, but they are going to be driving down rather than flying. 12 hours to get from Aberdeen to Aberdeen from our house. See, I was saying, like, I don't know. I guess I just, because I'm so used to such a big state. I'm like, is there a train? We take a train. We do have an Amtrak train that's around here that goes through like every 3 days or so. By the way, I'm gonna brag just a little bit. This little shrug thingy, I made it. I didn't use a pattern or anything. I just like held stuff up to me and I was just like, okay, I need it to go here. I had bought, I had just got it at Walmart because they were like $1.47 and I was just like, I don't really want to spend much more on this costume. But I got like those, what do they call them? Like the fat quarters for material. And I got 2 of them and I used both of them like completely. Like the sleeves were one of them, and then the jacket part was the other one. But I didn't want it to be a big thing. I was just like, I need something else. Oh, you have to go west before you go north. Okay. Thank you. Right? I know. I was just like, I feel like I need more. And I had a green skirt. That I had initially planned on using that I actually found at Goodwill because I couldn't find this here. Used to be a dress, but it's way too small on me. The skirt still fits just fine, but the bodice was way too tight. And so what I actually did is I cut off the bodice and then I turned it into a skirt for this. So yeah, I was like, well, that works so well because the green, honestly, I was looking kind of like a watermelon with a green skirt versus a mushroom. And I was just like, the beige would be much more fitting. I don't know. It's been a really long time since I've actually put effort into the belt. I got it on Amazon. It's like a, what do we call it? It's like a mini, because it's not like a corset, but it is kind of like laced up, but it doesn't like hold you in or anything because the sides are elastic. So it's more for aesthetics. Let me see if I can grab. Here we go. They call it a waist belt corset. They've got different colors for it, but the red actually matched the shirt really well. But yeah, it was just that. Anyway, I suppose we should, right? Yeah, I was just like, I don't know why, but I feel like I look like a watermelon. All right, let's dive in and get some coloring done, shall we? All right, so let's start with, we're almost done with this. I caught up a little bit on the foliage, so we're gonna do this, and the goal today is to finish this. Right, I know that sounds like so much fun. But yeah, so, well, hang on, let's get our colors first. What do I want to do? We could do another orange. We could do a lighter orange for this one, but we've got a candle here, so let's add our glow first. So for tonight, the kids are having their friends over. They're all going to go trick-or-treating together. But last year when we went trick-or-treating, they were all they were hungry, they were tired, they were thirsty. Thank you. By the time we were done trick-or-treating last year, so I was just like, okay, well, let's go ahead. Hi, Natalie. Let's go ahead and plan ahead this year. And I will make snacks for everybody to have when we get back from trick-or-treating. We're going to have, I think, like five additional kids plus mine too. And there will be some parents there, but just so that we don't lose anybody, I got a bunch of like glow necklace, like lanyard things and bracelets so we can help keep an eye on them. And so for foodstuffs, do I have a caravan or is it someone else's? I do not have a caravan. No, that's the other thing I'd love to do. If I ever make it to the UK again, I would love to just get a caravan and just travel around the UK rather than having to go back to a hotel every night. Like that would be super fun. So anyway, so we're all going to go trick-or-treating. There will be some other parents there with us. And then after they're done trick-or-treating, they'll come back here. And so I've done up some, well, we already had like Halloween decor and everything. But yesterday I made popcorn balls. And if you're unfamiliar with what that is, imagine a Rice Krispie treat, but with popcorn. And the other thing is too, since little Steve can't have dye, what I did is I took freeze-dried strawberries and I pureed them up into a powder, because normally when popcorn balls are made, it's usually you put in like a Jello mix in with it for flavoring and color. Well, little Steve can't have that. And so it tastes like strawberry. They're pink. It's super fun. I briefly thought about adding just a hint of turmeric to make it kind of like a pinky orange, but I wasn't sure that the turmeric would mess with the flavor too much. It's not a super strong flavor, but I was just like, these are meant to be kind of sweet. So so I made popcorn balls, and then I'm planning on doing some, just really easy bites so the kids can just have a quick plate before everybody heads home, so nobody goes home hangry. That you made their faces. Well, so I showed them a little bit on stream last time, but otherwise probably not. Here, let me see what I've got a picture of on here, because I do have some pictures of them, but maybe I can no, I really haven't. But yeah, I did show them last stream where I showed all the pieces for it and everything. But we went to a school, let's see, we're using Mars Orange. We went to a school, little carnival at little Emily's school, and they were quite the little celebrities. Everybody loved their costumes. They weren't entirely sure because not everybody came in costume to this thing. So we got out of the car and they're like, are we supposed to be like in costume? I was like, you know what? Doesn't even matter. I say we rock it. Anyway, when we did go in, more people were dressed up, but everybody loved their costumes. And I think that's one of the things I like about making them, because I don't necessarily say, oh yeah, I made that. I usually, just keep quiet and I let her lead the conversation, and then she'll usually point me out and I just, do a quick little wave or whatever. But it's partially because I really like seeing how special it makes them feel when people, they react me like, oh, your costume's so cool, like the smile in their face. Like, that's why I go to these like lengths to make them these costumes. But I don't know if I told you guys, we also went to a city Halloween thing, and there was a costume contest. So there was like cutest, scariest, best group costume, and then kind of a People's Choice one. Anyway, little Steve won the People's Choice in his trash can. I put little lights around the inside of the lip, and people have just been getting a kick out of it. But the hilarious part is when we went, someone almost tossed trash in him. Like, he's smaller, whatever, lower to the ground, and this woman came up with like a wad of paper or something in her hand. She's like, oh, okay. I thought you were an actual trash can, which he loved, because that was the whole goal, was that he was an actual trash can. Well, so we actually technically no, most places in the U.S. don't have it off, but the way our school district schedules things is the kids have a slightly shorter summer, but there's a lot more breaks during the school year. So today is technically a teacher in-service day where they do, different work for whatever. But I think it's more than anything, it's there to save the teacher's sanity. bunch of little kids all hopped up on sugar and excited. Hi, Dee. And so, yeah, the kids actually have a 4-day weekend this weekend. So it's kind of nice, and we can just take time and have fun. So yeah, I made popcorn balls, and we're going to do cheese and crackers. I'm going to make some pumpkin muffins today. I wanted to wait until the day of to make them. And then, okay, is the music still going? I feel like I can't hear it. I'm going to turn it up a little bit. So I'm going to make some pumpkin muffins. We will have some popcorn in general. I got some cheesy and some butter popcorn. And then we'll have some fruit and, just little snackies so that they don't go home. Most of it is sugar, less sugar. I feel like it's a little too loud now. You guys let me know how the music is, because like I can hear it on my end, but not your guys' end. But anyway, so I'm going to do a bunch of that cooking this afternoon. They're all going to show up probably around 5:45-ish, a little bit before the sun sets, but it'll give them time to ooh and ah over their costumes, take pictures, and then we can head out. Because pretty much once the sun starts setting, people are all out and about with their costumes. Hang on one second. Okay. So I had to teach on Halloween. It was crazy. Oh no. Music's fine? Okay. Yeah, I cannot imagine. I think they all collectively came together and like, can we not Can we not do this? Because this is a nightmare. So the kids had, I'm looking for my light sienna. Little Steve had a costume parade at his school yesterday. Like I said, we had the little carnival at little Emily's school. So it's just been kind of go, go, go. Steve has been on a conference trip and he comes back today. But yeah, oh, we carved pumpkins last night too. Okay, raise a hands. I'm sure you guys have at least heard the names. So if you don't have small kids, you might not have seen it yet. But raise a hands if you've been hearing the hype about the K-pop demon hunters. Because... so we did our, hi Jen, art show tomorrow, so I have to set up at 5 tonight at high school. Well, hey, congratulations though. Oh, nice, Jeanette. Oh, wait, love the recipe for the pumpkin muffins, please. Mine were solid last year. Oh, okay, hang on. Fun fact, I think I did it in How to Draw Inky Wonderlands. I actually have a video. I don't know why I'm yelling. I forget that I have this with me. I actually have a video about the pumpkin muffins because I did a page here. I don't have super small kids. Yes. We watched it. Okay, cool. So there is a character, a cat called Derpy. And that is what I carved into my pumpkin last night. I'll show you real quick the recipe. Okay, not this one. Gosh, was it here? Not How to Draw. Hang on. Might have been 30 Days of Creativity. Hold up. Oof, ran the chair into the desk. It's cool. Everything's fine. Yeah, the kids have been talking all about K-pop, and I saw it too. I like it. We listen to music in the car, but they've convinced Steve to watch it with them this weekend. So we're going to do that. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Was it this one? Ah, there it is. Okay. Yeah, 30 days. Right? Okay, so this is, you can pause it and screenshot it if you want. This is my pumpkin muffins recipe. They're super good. Okay. You screenshot it. Boop. There we go. So there was that. All right, I'll show you here. Let's see. Let's flip it. Make sure we're good. Okay, there we go. Those are the pumpkins we did last night. So I did Derpy. Little Emily has been drawing this fox for ages, so that's kind of like her trademark. I have a little mini drill, so she got to use a drill to do the stars on the pumpkin. And then little Steve decided that since he has a trash can, he wanted to carve a trash can on his. Thanks, Ananta. But yeah, so we did our pumpkins last night. Steve has never really liked doing the pumpkins. And so since he's on his trip, we're like, hey, it works out perfectly. I'll do pumpkins with the kids and it'll be great. The hilarious thing is, right, Garbage Kid? Oh, it has been a hit. Like everybody's just like, so are you a character? He's like, no, I am just a trash can. People have looked at me though. People are like, so was this his idea? And I'm like, yes, it wasn't me. I didn't tell my son that he's trash. It wasn't me. This was all his idea, I swear. What was I saying? I can't remember. Anyway, so yeah, so we did pumpkins and everything, and then I have been finishing up projects. Like I said, I wanted to finish up making the purse, and I'll show you another totally right, it really is. Totally unrelated to Halloween and all things coloring or whatever else, but it's crafty and I know you guys can appreciate it, so I'm going to share it with you. So if you have cats, you know that they tend to make friends with the furniture. Almost spilled my coffee. Thanks! Okay, yeah, for those of you that are in now, if you missed it, this is... Ta-da! With my mushroom purse. Anyway, oh shoot, I set that down. I almost set a picture of the kids in the frame. That would kind of defeat the purpose. Anyway, if you have cats, you know, oh, gotta go to the dentist. All right, sounds good. Have fun. He thought it was hilarious. So, and the fact of the matter is, it's not a cheap costume. Those trash cans are like 50 bucks these days. I did make the purse. Yeah. And in fact, I wanted it to, I wanted it to keep its shape. So I crocheted this part and then went up and then just started with the red and went out. But inside, I wanted it to keep its shape. So I cut, I don't know if you can see, I cut a ring of cardboard. And then I put batting on here and then hot glued the base, but then I stitched this to it. And then there's the same kind of base. So it's got a hard base on the bottom. So it would keep its shape, and also, you know, things wouldn't fall out or the bottom wouldn't get misshaped or whatever. I keep getting distracted. What was I saying? Oh no, Jeanette. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, I'm glad you're going to the dentist then, because they get that squared away. Help me out, guys. What was I saying? There was something specific. Oh, the couch. Okay, so Annie has a tendency to scratch it like a lot. And since we're having people over, I was like, wow, this couch is looking really shabby. I really don't want that looking so cruddy. So what I did is I had some extra. It took a little while. It was fun, but I've gotten a lot of compliments on it. So I'm probably going to like wear it a bunch. Hi, Trey. Thanks, Angela. So I had some leftover material from Maggie and Teriosa's collaboration with Joann's, which is not there anymore. Anyway, rip Joann's. So I had a little bit of left over. So what I did is I cut out a piece, kind of rounded the edge. I cut out a piece and I stitched it, just, you know, using embroidery thread and everything. And then what I did is to kind of break the line and make it seem like it almost belonged there. I then did embroidery to extend past the fabric and into the couch, so it kind of shapes into it. So you can see where the fabric ended and then where I started to add the embroidery. So I spent the evening doing that, but it looks a lot better now. It looks like it belongs. So I just didn't want it to end up looking like a patchwork couch, but it's still a good couch, and it's got a few years. We've only had it for like 5 years, but you know, we have pets and cats and everything, so it's just like, There's other spots that aren't super noticeable, but I was like, this could be kind of cute. This could work, so I'm probably gonna do it to more spots on the couch. Okay, oh my gosh, we need to finish this page. What am I doing? Sorry, it's been like a crazy week. Right, Kenny? I know it. Where'd you buy the embroidered couch? Right? In my brain. If I do something like that to patches at my daughter's because cats. Yep, that's exactly what it is. She hasn't re-scratched the spot. I'm wondering if it's because like the texture is slightly changed now, but we'll have to see. Sounds good. Thanks for being here. I know, right? When I only see you guys like once a week now, I was thinking about it earlier though, and I was just like, man, I miss, you know, being able to do it more, but there just straight up isn't time anymore. There just isn't. And I was just like, well, dang, man. But, you know, life changes. It's why I've been trying to keep up on the Can I Finish This Whole Book series, because that means I'm at least posting regularly across, you know, other socials. I am using Ruby Earth. Sorry, I just realized I can switch there. Otherwise, you'll be looking at the top of my head. But even that, like, I keep thinking like, oh, I need to film, but I haven't gotten to it because I posted, where are we at? We are here. So we did the Halloween house. I need to do this one still, and I'm actually excited to do this one. I'm sketching out kind of a pre-idea, but I was trying to think because I would really like to do this one because I've been doing, thanks. I've been doing a lot of like part 1, part 2, part 3, and I was like, this one has the opportunity to do a full page. So here is my idea, and you guys will know this, and if I'm able to do it. You tried Aura nail art, which everyone's talking. I haven't. No, I mostly just do my own nails. I've done the nail stickers, but getting nails done these days are really expensive. And I was like, I'd rather spend $10 on a really good bottle of nail polish. Thank you, Kenny. But you guys know we're all about quilts here. So I am working on sketching out an idea that I'm going to make this a quilt. Each flower will be a square of the quilt. Because it's so tiny, it's hard to add details. So what I was thinking is, oh, sounds good, Lizelle. Yes, have a great weekend. So what I'm going to do is, like, each of these will be solid colors with maybe like a little bit of design, like little minuscule like polka dots or little leaves or something, but there's just not a ton of space to do that much with it. So I'm going to turn this to look like a hanging quilt. Aw, thanks. So yes, right, she really did. Oh, took my wallet out because I had the purse there and it just fell down. Okay, sorry, where were we? And then let's see, tomorrow it'll be November 1st. And those of you that are members, there will be a new coloring page up tomorrow. If you guys missed it last time, I haven't had a chance to finish the page I was working on, but I'm pretty sure the download for next month, the download for this month is this one here. We're going to do the little fairy coffee cart. Oh, zoom in. Okay, thank you. Comes with a magnet so you can create. Yes. Oh, yeah. Okay, I have some of that. And I have a little, I don't know where my magnet is right now, but yes, I do have. Oh, here it is. I have a little nail magnet. The trick that I've learned is that you have to hold it there until it gets kind of dry. Otherwise, the little like magnetic pieces don't stay. Anyway, this is going to be next month's download. And then when I have a chance to finish this page, I'm not sure where I put it. This one will go up in the shop probably next month. But anyway, that's a little update for that. Right? I know. I can't believe it's November. And that's the thing, is that next week, even though we're doing Halloween, we've got a lot of family stuff going on next week. So next week is just going to be jam-packed. But the week after that, and if you guys missed it, it's the release of Johanna's new book, Wonderful Wildflowers. So not next week, but the week after, I'm going to try and fit in a couple extra streams. $1.75 store. Isn't that the truth, man? Everywhere. Okay, let's see. Mars Orange. And I did, in fact, end up getting, I know, like last stream I was saying, I was like, oh, I don't know that I'm going to hand out candy. It's so expensive, blah, blah, blah. Because, like, we weren't going to be here. We're taking the kids out trick-or-treating anyway. But I was at HEB yesterday, and because it's super close to Halloween, there was candy on sale. And so I got, like, 3 bags of candy for, like, 21 bucks. I was just like, boom. So I do have a bowl of candy now that we will set out along with the pumpkins and everything else. So it'll be great, sister. So here's the thing is Steve, we both worked retail. That's actually how we met. But he worked it for longer than I did. Let's see, we're going to do, was it yellow ochre? Yeah. But because he worked retail, they put Christmas stuff out really early, and it kind of burnt him out after doing it for many, many years. So he definitely has a fairly strictish, at least not until after Thanksgiving. And so, but I was showing him a reel. I'm like, look, they said after Halloween we can start putting stuff up. And he's just like, absolutely not. I was like, here I am saying that he's like, no Christmas decorations and he doesn't want to do costumes. Steve is not. When I'm putting that all together like that, it makes it sound that Steve's a curmudgeon. I swear he's not a curmudgeon. But yes, absolutely. Speaking of Christmas, I finally let the kids watch Nightmare Before Christmas. Their friends were like shocked and appalled that little Emily hadn't seen it yet. And the funny thing is, I hadn't seen it before either. That was definitely not a movie we were allowed to watch when we were younger. So I'd never really seen it, but it's rated PG. It's rated PG, and you know, they asked about it last year, and I was like, we're not quite ready for that. Anyway, so we watched it yesterday while we were carving pumpkins, and they really liked it. I just had never actually seen it. I love it, Josephine. Another cup of coffee. Oh my gosh. I made myself a second cup of coffee yesterday before we started doing the pumpkins. You guys, I forgot about it. I wasted a whole cup of coffee. I was so sad. Cook Wildfire so much that I have a separate album in my gallery. Oh, there you go. There you go. Okay, let's see. Let's do yellow ochre inside. I was born, my son is into anime, so I wanted to make sure I could talk if you brought it up. There you go. Yeah, I hadn't seen it before, and it is, you know, that's definitely not something you'd show somebody that's super young, but, you know, the kids are old enough now that they can recognize that it's, you know, it's just silly, it's not scary, it's claymation, that kind of thing. But I did tell little Emily, because she's been asking about it, especially since the second movie of it is coming out. Wicked 2 is coming out in November, I believe. Anyway, she's been wanting to watch that. So we're going to watch the first Wicked on Sunday. My 4-year-old niece is allowed to watch K-pop Demon Hunters. Oh, that one's not bad. Have you seen it? It's really not. Like, I think it's a bit of a misnomer that it's like demon hunters, but the demons are like, it's no worse than like Raya and the Last Dragon. The demons, it shows them, the main villain is like a big kind of purpley cloud and everything, but really it's dancing, and it's your classic good versus evil. Like, it is, yeah. Oh, it's scary. I could see that though, with all like the purple and the kind of looming and everything. Right? I'm curious about the new one. I think the thing that always throws me is like when kids come dressed as Chucky, it's like, has the kids seen it? Because that's terrifying. But I mean, it's same thing. Like I'm well aware. Like when I was like younger, whatever, if K-pop Demon Hunters had come out, like that definitely would have been on the no list for us. But I really like the music, and so we listened to that a lot in the car. But oh my gosh, there have been so many K-pop Demon Hunter like costumes. Like, you know, they did the costume parade at school and everything. Well, and the music from Wicked is just really good. And little Emily's a theater kid, so that is kind of right up her alley there. She wasn't scared at all. I'm projecting. Yeah, I have to watch myself with that all the time. Like, I keep my internal monologue like locked down, because like things that I would be like, I don't know, or like, what about this? I just like little Steve, he gets worried about like a lot of things, and I worry that like I've projected that onto him. So it's like I try to step back. I'm like, okay, I'm not going to say anything yet. I'm going to let them come to their own conclusions. But oh my gosh, it fights like everything in my nature to be like, you sure this is a good idea? How to Train Your Dragon? Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Let's get some like brown down for the fluorine. Let's do warm earth. Warm earth. But yeah, we got a pretty busy month next month. Well, bigger, just mostly next week. So I'm looking forward to things slowing down just a bit. Okay, so we're gonna go, I'm gonna turn this. But let's see, if her new book is, oh my gosh, are we going to be able to do, you guys, if it's releasing on the 4th, we'll have Johanna's book by the next time we stream. So, I don't know how long it's going to take to ship. So, if the pencils ship out on the 3rd and Johanna's book comes out on the 4th, and our next stream is the 7th, potentially, if the post office doesn't take forever, potentially we could have the new book and the new pencils by next stream. I'm thinking that's what we're gonna do. What are notes from nature? Right? Let's see. I know I pre-ordered them. Let's look. Notes from, is it Notes from Nature? Johanna Basford. There we go. They come out, February 24th. February 24th. Right? A girl can dream. All right? Like, ideal situation, the book arrives on the 4th. The pencils arrive on the 6th. That's the ideal situation. That would be amazing. Okay, I'm not going to go quite up to the yellow because we got some glow from the candle. That's why I wanted to make sure that we finish this page today. Oh, on Amazon India. Yeah, it's hard doing the overseas stuff. Well, for the US, she's got a printer that's here, so thankfully we won't have to deal with or wait for things to get shipped over. They'll just be printed directly here, so that would be most ideal. But yeah, we are definitely going to be doing, be prepared for all Johanna all the time. Yes, I was thinking about that, Natalie, and hello, because I was looking, I hadn't actually looked at the color cube yet, but given that I have what is it, like a code for it, like I can, like I want to put it out there, but I feel like I need to, I'm using wheat. I feel like I need to make sure I'm trying them for myself. I was looking it up. They're actually only like $45. No, because truth be told, I haven't finished them. I've got about a side and a half left to do. I'll grab them. There just hasn't been time to finish them. Hi, Paul. So I still need to do one side. I still need to finish this side, which if you guys aren't familiar, this is the portal scene from Marvel. This one's done. That's the Doctor Who side. This is the portal side. Like I said, there just has not been time. Oh, hey, bud. Hi. Did you want to come say hi? Come here. You got a little bit of FOMO? Hmm? There you go. You can hop up. Go say hi. And then, of course, we've got the Hobbit side of the shoe. And then this side is going to be the Way of Kings cover. So I have some pink shoes, actually, that I painted. Trying to figure out what I want to do with the old set. I'm thinking of donating. Oh, no, I want all of them. I heard that there is some overlap of the cards. His butt is directly on here. Hi. Hello. Got pink fuzzy on. Where have you been? Right. Reformulate all the pencils to match up to because they weren't good match. She's hasn't released the command, so they're still working out. Ooh, okay. Hi. See his face there. Yeah, so they're only like 45, so I may get them. Oh, that's fair. It's totally everybody's choice. Hi, he's rubbing his face on the camera. But yeah, I feel like the other ones were more expensive. Maybe I paid shipping. Oh, that's how you know. She kept 400 of the cards from the old set and then added 600 new palettes. That's crazy. He's rubbing his face on the bottom of the camera. So you guys are seeing his mouth right now. Hi. Hello. Can I finish coloring the pumpkin now? We've got lots to do today. It's already 10:48. I clearly been very distracted. You good? Go hang out with the kiddos. Go in. Go in. Come on. Silly cat. Okay. You gonna chill there? All right. He's sitting in front of the computer instead. Let's see. Original 2 and the new 3 and 4. Now I want the other 2. Wait. I have the original 1 and 2 and now 3 and 4, but I now really want the other 2? Wait. I thought it was just the 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there a 5 and 6 also? Oh, the shipping made the early orders really expensive in the UK. Maybe that's why it seems more expensive, because I haven't looked at what the shipping is yet. Sped over 4 new boxes, and they're now grouped into categories. Oh. Hey, dude, is that really where you want to be right now? He's on Barbara's books right now. All right, dude. Okay, I misunderstood it then. Your cat would, he'd probably slink down to the ground and be like, what are you putting on me? So, I need to watch the movie. Boxes 1 and 2 in the new set are not identical to the old set. So it'd be much cheaper for these newer cubes. Huh. All right, I think, because I haven't had a chance to watch your video yet, I think I definitely do. Paul, this is just a disaster waiting to happen, bud. Can I just move these books? So, there we go. My luck, they'd slip out from underneath him or something. And he'd go flying. Everything would go flying. Oh, my purse went flying. Dude. What are you doing? He doesn't even come to me all that often anymore when I'm in here. He just really has a fear of missing out. Drop the bag, right? She wants the new... Okay. See, that's what I misunderstood. I thought that it was 1 and 2, and then she came out with new ones. So I guess because they're all wood boxes then now, right? Yeah, I think I just need to go watch her video. Oh, headphones. Strawberry shortcake vibes. Mushroom. A mushroom. With my mushroom bag. There are 4 and they overlaid with the paper. Okay. Well, that's kind of... I don't know. I kind of wish they would have just released a new set versus replacing the old set. Well, if I were to get it, I would probably just get 3 and 4 because I already have 1 and 2. So are the new 2 boxes also 45? So that would come out to be like around $100 plus tax and shipping, right? Color catalog will be an online service made out of wood. They're like 4, yeah. Okay, yeah, I need to make a note of watching her new video. I'm telling you, I have just been in crafting, sewing, Halloween mode. We got a bunch of big stuff going on next week that I need to get prepped for and everything. So, yeah, there's a lot going on to make them a better product. I do like that it is the what is it? You know, the separators with the tabs. Yeah, so she has 3 and 4, and then I guess 1 and 2 got redone. Yeah, because I do use them. We use them for streams. So for me, because I use them on the channel and, you know, on social media and everything, for me, it's a bit of an investment. I'm just using the blender right now. There we go. Brush. I cannot wait until those ones. How cool would that be if it showed up, if the pencil showed up? Actually, let's do Sing. No, let's do Mars Orange. Get rid of the old stock, yeah. It's not that I don't allow them. They've never really shown any interest. Like, the kids enjoy coloring on occasion, but I'm pretty much the main colorist in the household. Also, I have to look at it. Don't quote me on this, but I've heard murmurings that the Lula Mayo, like the cozy coloring books or whatever, that a lot of them use AI for the pages. She might, if you only buy 3 and 4, you're going to have duplicates, but I don't think I'm getting any new one. Yeah, I haven't seen that, but I appreciate that. I had heard that there were some duplicates, so I definitely need to go watch her page. But if I only get 3 and 4, 45 isn't bad. All 4 cubes are now $130 for US. Well, how does that work? If 3 and 4 are only 45, I might need to look at it again. I might have misunderstood what I was reading because I wasn't on my desktop when I read it. You guys ever have like small computer, big computer tasks? That's what Steve and I refer them to. Like whenever I'm placing an order, like I need to order some more coffee today. And I'm like, nah, that's a big computer task. Like, unless it's like a quick Amazon order, most of the time if I'm placing an order for anything, I'm like, no, that's big computer. I need to go do that on the big computer. Okay, let's see. Let's do light sienna. But I also, you know, splurged and got myself the pencils, and I don't usually allow myself too many large size purchases back to back. So I don't know. Yeah, the whole thing was 200. Okay, hang on. We're taking another side quest. Hold up. All right, we are going to... Let me look it up real quick. Okay, the color cube. Okay. All right, let's do buy now. Let's see. All right, so volume 1, volume 2. Well, that's the original one, I think. Hang on. Oh, the second color cube is here. Learn more. Okay. It's loading. Okay. Here we go. We're going to click buy now. Okay, so volume 1, volume 2. Okay. Printed bundle for the new redone volumes 1 through 4 into the whole new set. Hey, you know what? It's more power to you. Okay. All 4 cubes. Okay, yeah, so I must have not had it. So all 4 cubes is 130. Volumes 3 and 4. I wonder if I just saw one. Oh, I was looking at just one of them. One box is 45. Volumes 3 and 4 are 70. And then all 4 cubes is 130. So let's add to cart real quick because I'm curious how much that would knock it up. 97 for the US. Okay, let's go to the cart. And we're gonna see how much it is, because we have to pay tax here too. So let's see. It's gonna take a while to put it in, but yeah, so 70. So that actually, I think that's about the same that I paid originally for it. Pencils will match a lot better, yeah. So yeah, I need to think on that. I'm definitely intrigued though. I thought I was gonna get too hot with this hat on in here, but I'm actually doing okay. I have a fan blowing in here too, so I think that helps. I can't wait for the new pencils to come. I don't know, maybe I could do a Christmas thing with it. Steve says he already has my gift picked out for me for Christmas. So, I don't know. Not yet. It takes a while to hear back. If you hear back, I'm not quite sure what the protocol is if they decide not to. So, no new info on that. We're going to use the sepia red. But, you know, I'm hopeful. I have no idea what the turnaround time is for responding. Probably do some research on that later. But, you know, who's to say? Yeah, Christmas. Oh, I don't know if it is free, but I do know that there is a digital version that's available. Okay, let's see. But I haven't drawn any new pages yet. I got kind of bogged down with holiday prepping and whatnot, but we're going to finish up the snackies. I have a little bit more decor that I'm going to pop up. The kids are really excited. And our neighborhood usually does a pretty decent Halloween celebration, so that should be fun. And they'll have their friends with them, so that's great. Like I said, I got glow sticks, so I can light up all of our kids. Hopefully keep track of them. 3 and 4, it won't match your 1 and 2 because they'll be totally different. That is true. That is true. Okay, let's see. Let's do a little bit of chocolate here because this is all much darker. Get a little bit of shadow here. Can't think about Christmas till my son's wedding is done on November 29th. Yeah, totally. Yeah, we actually have a good number of birthdays coming up. But I'm like, I need to get done with Halloween first. Then we'll get talking and planning on birthdays. Well, I mean, the birthday parties are already planned, but like ordering cupcakes and party favor bags and, you know, all the things. All right, Mars Orange. Okay. They did have a haunted house at the school carnival. Obviously it was mild because it's a kid's school, but the kids really enjoyed going through it. Little Emily's old enough. I let her go through by herself with her friends, so that was really fun. They were sad when it was over. Okay, let's do a little bit of chocolate here. What about you guys? Aside from like either handing out candy or going trick-or-treating, for those of you that celebrate Halloween, do you guys have any plans for it? Okay, let's do a little bit of the chocolate in the back here. Okay, and then we're gonna leave all the cards, see what they're like. Someone is bound to do. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I don't know if Suzanne or Claire are going to be doing them or not. Oh, you know who I did see did it? I don't know if she showed them or I think she showed them. Coloring Bliss. I think I saw that she did a video for it. This is Sanguine, by the way. She had a video about it the other night. I just looked at the picture again. I haven't had time to watch it, but I know that Coloring Bliss did. Thank you, Kenny. Bye, Angela. Thanks for being here. Brothers Tonight Pizza and Cards while we spoiled trick-or-treaters with full-size candy bars. And that's right. That's right. You guys got like the ultimate collection. Okay, let's do Smoke Blue. Oh, why did I do that now? It needs to be slightly lighter. There we go. Okay, Smoke Blue. Okay, a little bit of the Yellow Ochre. Okay, let's do Ink Blue. Yeah, I need to watch again. I've got like all these lists of videos that I need to sit down and watch. Maybe I'll watch it while I make the muffins today. But Steve should be home from his conference in a few hours, so I'll have him help me with the last of the prep because I need to cook and get things hung up and, you know, all the things. All right, let's grab Crag Green. A little bit of that. Let's grab the wheat. Put wheat for the pillow also. And let's do a little bit of the, let's see, Warm Earth. Bye, Namta. Oh, man. Sounds good. Get some sleep. Yeah, 200 trick-or-treaters. I don't know how many we'll have. We have a very full bowl, but it won't be monitored because obviously we'll be out trick-or-treating with the kids. So I'm just hoping everybody stays on their best behavior and follows the rules and doesn't empty the bucket. But we shall see. We shall see how that works out. All right, let's do a little bit of warm earth here on the floor. Okay, a little bit there. Then we're gonna do some wheat. Yeah, for years we lived in an area where we did not get trick-or-treaters. It's so nice that we live in an area that does now, and we've got good houses. We don't have to drive anywhere. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, little Steve's trash can, really hard time fitting in the car. I have to sit in the back seat with them because the only place the trash can fits is in the front passenger seat. Because it's just huge. Thank you, Kenny. It looks hilarious when we're driving down the street. Okay, I'm getting a little bit of chocolate here. There we go. Okay, I'm liking that. Up there really aren't either, so we really enjoyed doing this stuff for my brothers. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, let's do a little bit of brown ochre. Okay. Paul's got the zoomies. I don't know what he's doing. Now we're gonna get the wheat. There. Let's get the yellow ochre for the flame, and then we're gonna get the Mars orange. Go. Let's get just the tiniest bit of black here. There we go. Let's do the inside here. Let's get a little bit of the Mars orange. And let's do some of the yellow ochre. Oh my gosh, can't wait to have more colors. Seriously, I'm so excited about these new pencils. Okay, let's add a little bit more shadow under the pumpkin here. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Scooch on up. We got this little sign here. Let's just do this in the, what is this? Smoke blue. Smoke blue. Okay. And let's get a little bit of that light sienna. Use a little bit of the white. Okay. All right, let's do these leaves here now. I actually want to do these kind of dark, so we're going to start with the olive earth. Oh, nice, Kim. Hi, Della. Enjoyed trick-or-treaters? Yeah. All right, so we're going to start. We still have the stem over here as well, but we're going to get the color down for the leaves. Make sure to leave that area that's kind of a yellowish color from the candlelight. Go. Let's see. Just gonna go over this for now. I think if I had more variations on green, I probably would make more of an effort to have those grass pieces stand out. But for now, okay, let's see. This goes here. It's funny because I drew this illustration and yet still I'm like, all right, what did I mean for this to be? Let's see. Hey, Paul. He's under my desk looking out the window. I call that his cat TV. Oh, update on the neighbors.
I was actually really impressed. So if you guys were around for my story where the dogs messed up the fence, dug into the yard, I walked out and the little dog that they have was in the yard and I was like, "Do heck is going on?" So it took them a little while, but they fixed the fence. They put a metal barrier down at the bottom of the fence and the dogs can no longer dig into any of the neighbors' yards. I was actually really impressed. They've been very cordial about it. I'm like, okay, all right, I can work with that. We exchanged phone numbers and they're all fixed and yeah. I mean, their dogs are still loud, but they're not coming into our yard, so I'll take what I can get. Oh, fun. 1,700 pieces of candy? Yeah, absolutely. Bring that a little bit brighter. There we go. All right, so wait, was pale cedar? Yes, pale cedar was what I wanted to do. We'll go back over with that yellow ochre as soon as we get these colors all down. Yeah, so I was pleasantly surprised with how well they handled that. I was kind of expecting it was going to be like a pulling teeth situation, you know? There you go. All right, let's go ahead, use a little bit of the ivory black. It's a very pigmented pencil. A little bit goes a long way here. I don't know, has anybody here that ordered the pencils? I know there have been a few people online that maybe were in the UK that got them early. Has anyone gotten their pencils yet? Hi, Paul. Oh gosh, hi, Paul. Hello. Can I rub your face on the camera again? Are we just, oh, okay, well, that's an empty coffee cup. We're good. There's no, are we doing this now? All right, that's cool. Hi, Early Port. You have them already, Connie? Oh, that's awesome. That's right. Thanks. Yeah, we're doing full mushroom dealio. Paul, have you got a little bit of FOMO? Oh, he's... Okay, you guys can't really see him, but he's laid down to go to sleep. So he's keeping us company. We got a little furry belly. Well, and lately he has been so attached to Steve. Like, he just demands attention from him. And Steve has been gone for a few days. Like I said, he's getting back today, a couple hours actually. But I think he's been missing him. Oh, they're singing his internal, lonely, I'm so lonely, my human is not here, what do I... Thank you, sir. What do I do? But the kids are super excited for tonight, so I think it's gonna be fun. It had been a long time since I made popcorn balls, but I was pretty proud of myself for doing the freeze-dried strawberries with it. Okay, let's see. Let's do this stem. Let's do warm earth. Where'd it go? That's warm gray. Warm earth. Here we are. Yeah, Connie, I know you've been streaming a little bit. Have you been using them? I feel bad. I haven't been able to beat anyone's streams. I'm behind on videos I want to watch. How do you feel about them? Okay, we're going to use some chocolate. He's just chilling here. Hey, buddy. Okay. All right, let's use our blender pencil. Paul, you hiding my sharpener? You are. But I think they're nice. Nice. Yeah, I'm so excited to see the other colors. Like, I would love more blues, more yellows. Okay, let's use our blender. Smooth that out. I'm definitely not breaking the tip of my blender. Definitely not. Pom, thank you for subscribing. Thanks for hanging out. Okay. Yeah, I'm hoping that tomorrow, because Sunday is usually my best day to post reels. Apparently that's where a lot of my, like that's my busiest audience days on social media. So I'm hoping, because I won't have time to do it tonight, but I'm hoping tomorrow I can film that last video for those 4 houses and then do the quilt page. I'm actually really excited to do the quilt page. I'm going to take the brush, okay? There we go. All right, let's do a little bit of black here. Oh, wait, no, that's chocolate. You know what? Chocolate works too. Do the underside of these leaves here. There we go. As I say though, if I keep doing the popcorn balls for holidays and whatnot, I think I need to get myself like an air, like one of those air popper popcorn things. I cooked it because I didn't want to do like microwave popcorn because it had so much like butter and everything on it. And for the popcorn balls, like I don't want a ton of salt or cheese or whatever mixed in because I'm adding my own flavor to it. So I got just popcorn kernels and I made them over the stove, which it did work. It did work. But I think on my frivolous wish list, I want to get one of those popcorn air popping machines. I think that'd make it a lot easier. Right? I know. It's just, he's just hanging out. Hi. Hey. Got to keep whiskers. There we go. Hi. Ooh, Jiffy Pop machine. Yeah. It's like, Mom, I need attention. My other human isn't here, and I'm sad. Kitty detour. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, caramel. That would be good. Yeah, because for these popcorn balls, it's basically you're making Rice Krispie treats. So, you know, it's marshmallows melted with a little bit of butter. And then since we don't, little Steve is allergic to food dye, rather than using like a Jell-O mix, because usually it's like marshmallows, butter, a Jell-O mix, and then you know you mix it all up with popcorn. Hi, Marilyn. So I took freeze-dried strawberries and I put them in the food processor, ground them up till they're a powder, and then I dumped that in with the popcorn balls. And so they've got like a little bit of a strawberry flavor to it. It's like, it's not overwhelming or anything, but it is good. Hi. Oh, are we standing now? I got to finish the page, Paul. It's 11:17 and we got to finish it today. Are we? Okay, I know I keep going in and out, but look at him. He's just, he's rubbing his face. You good, bro? He really is. He really is. Okay, I'm gonna zoom in now, okay? You could just see it. Just rubbing his face all over it. Oh my goodness, Paul. All right, I'm gonna use smoke blue on these leaves here. You are so funny. Oh, I forgot those little pieces of grass. We're gonna do that real quick. Can they see it? Have you completely blocked it? It is. It really is. It's his world. We're just living in it. You see his little head. Oh, you a funny guy. Yeah, you're funny. Yeah, it's his world. We're just living in it. Okay, let's do let's do a little bit of the, what was this? Olive earth. Hi. You gotta let me get this done, okay? Is that all right? He's like, yeah, no, I need attention. And Hi. Hello. Right, Derwent? Seriously. Hello. Mother. He's supposed to be my therapy cat, and yet I feel like he's the one that needs the... I can't see what you do. Okay. All right. Okay, guys, we're gonna have to... We can go a little bit later today too, because we're not leaving until this page is done today. Okay. Okay. All right. We're gonna take a short... I need to have like... I need to do an extra scene where it's like kitty break, and we just... All right. He's like full on just... I don't mind if you're here. Right, Dee? Okay, you're putting your butt on my phone and you have fully covered it. There is no getting out of this, is there? What am I supposed to do? Hi, Tiffany. Hang on, I'm gonna take a quick picture of him like this. I mean, like this is my view. This is my view from above. It's for the cats, right? Hi. Oh, we got the paws. Oh no, it's absolutely that. He only ever does this when I'm streaming. Sometimes he'll hop up like occasionally when I'm here by myself, but no, he absolutely wants to be the center of attention. All right, I'm cool with this, but I'm gonna scoot you back just a little bit, okay? Can I scoot you just a skosh so I can keep going? I don't mind you hanging out. So we're gonna just do a gentle shifty shift. Gentle. He's like, no, absolutely not, madam. Okay, that's okay. We can work with that. Maybe. All day yesterday, right? Okay. All right. We can fit, like, you can see his whiskers. His tail is twitching like crazy. He was not happy that I just shifted him. A decoy bit, right? That's what we had. We had the decoy book last time, right? Okay, let's see. We're gonna use a little bit of black here. But I shifted you so we can still do... Look, okay. We're gonna try a decoy page, okay? I'm gonna do the decoy page. All right. I'll slide the page under you. Don't take my pencil! Ah! Nudge, nudge. I know, right? I'm telling you, we need to do like a little cat break thing to put up on the screen. Are you gonna let me finish? Hmm? Here, let's do this so we don't ruin the pencil. Let's do this. Boop. Boop. Just do a whole stream of just playing with Paul. Boop. Boop. Right? Kitty cam, exactly. At some point, you're going to let me finish this, right? We got one more pumpkin to go. Decoy page clearly didn't work. I couldn't slide it under him. Circle. If we do the fluffy side. What do you think about the fluffy side? He's like, the heck is touching me? Boop, boop, boop. No. All right, Paul. We gotta get back to our page, okay? If I pet you like that. He's not sure how he feels about being petted. Right? Okay, cool. All right, cool. Can we keep going then? All right, next color for this one. Actually, let's do just a little bit more shadow here. Just a bit. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Oh gosh, you guys couldn't even see it. Oof. Okay, I added more shadow on the bed. Playing with the tape measure, that sounds about right. Little Steve had a little are we done? Okay, he's decided he's done with this. Back to our regular scheduled programming. Little Steve got a little plastic slinky. Anyway, broke it pretty quick, so it was kind of like all twisted and whatnot. But Annie adopted it as hers and was tossing it around the house the other day. It was pretty hilarious. Okay, let's shift on up to this pumpkin. For this one, let's do kind of a greenish blue pumpkin. I think that could be cool. So let's start with the smoke blue. Let's give it a quick sharpen. Bye, Jen. Thanks for being here. All right, so smoke blue. I might have to go back and grab a little clip of Paul playing with that. I could post that one online. Thanks, Josephine. Yeah, well, and it helps, you know, there's so many, when you think pumpkins, you think, oh, just orange, but there's so many variations on the colors of pumpkins in general that it's nice to have options to kind of mix it up sometimes. Honestly, I can't wait to see, like I've looked obviously at the charts and stuff, but I can't wait to see the colors in person to see how they are. I don't know, if I'm not too occupied with things when they come, maybe I could do like a short live somewhere, whether it's here or on Instagram or whatever else, of like opening up the pencils and swatching them and everything. All right, so now we're gonna do ink blue. We're gonna layer some green over this, so it's not gonna be like 100% blue. And in fact, let's do, just erase that a bit. We're gonna throw in some of that yellow ochre for the light. Okay, back to the ink blue. Okay. Like I said, we are staying until we finish this page today. We have been working on it for, what, a couple months at least? Seems like it, because I had to take a break. We're on like part 5 of this. Let's turn down the brightness just a bit. I don't know, is that too dark or is that good? Yeah, and then after this, we'll get the kids some lunch. I'll make those muffins. Start working on the cheese plate. Like I said, they're not too heavy of snacks tonight, but enough that no one goes home hangry and too sugared up. Let's see, let's go a little bit darker with that. Might make it a second cup of coffee kind of day too. All right, let's see. Let's do Olive Earth. Okay. There we go. And adding the blue under this olive earth really allows us to help get a variation on like a cooler green or whatever else. I'm partially excited to get the other colors because I'm starting to run out of some of these colors also. Okay. We are almost done. Was thinking too, before we go today, we still got some time. But before we go today, I was thinking maybe we could do a giveaway for a copy of this page also. Okay, let's go ahead and do some black for the shadow. Like I said, this is going to be one of our darker pumpkins. Yeah, there we go. I like that. Yeah, I thought about doing, you know, like more, you know, cookies or whatever kind of treats for afterwards. But I figure they're going to have bags and bags of candy because last year there were so many houses giving out candy that we had to like go home and empty little Steve's bucket halfway through. So this year they have bigger bags. The funny thing is like we don't let them eat all of their candy, obviously all in one setting. So we still have like candy that they collected from last year left over. So it's just like, I don't know how much you guys actually need when we haven't even finished the stuff from last year. But part of it's more for the experience too. Everybody loves a good trick or treat. Plus, I'm just excited that the weather's going to be nice for it. All right, let's go ahead and use our blender. Do a little blendy blend blend. As we are getting close to being almost done. Okay, I keep trying to pick that. There we go. All right, so now we're going to use our blender. Oh, nice, Natalie. Awesome. Might have had a couple updates on the quilt, but I haven't had a chance to get to them yet. It's cool seeing the wall so full now, though. We're really getting close to getting time to put it together. They're filled the night of and put the rest away as stickies. Oh, stocking stuffer candy. There you go. Oh, I like that. We had one house around here last year. They had some Halloween themed Pokemon cards. Oh my gosh, that was little Steve's favorite house. All right, we're gonna go ahead and use our black. Gonna get this nice and solid here. See, when I drew this too, I didn't really have a color scheme in mind. It wasn't until we chose our pencils that I started thinking about. And I've kind of just been making this up as we go along too. You're like, oh yeah, this would be a good balance of color here and wherever else, you know? Okay. I'm so excited though. I hope the book and pencils gets here in time for next week's stream. That would be amazing. One more charm to get. What's the best way to request that since it won't let me purchase? Just shoot me an email. Shoot me an email. And in fact, let's go ahead and pull up, I'm going to pull up Nightbot here, and let's do a giveaway for a free copy of this page. Okay. And we're going to do, there you go, pumpkin. All right, so we're going to do a giveaway for a copy of this page because, you know, it's Halloween. So type in the word pumpkin if you want a chance to get a free copy of this. And if you already have it, but you have your eye on another, like a different fall theme page or whatever, then you can choose that one. Because I know that there's a handful of you that already have this page. Which charm I put on the new square? So far you've done the butterflies, the butterfly bead, the kind of iridescent ones. Okay, let's see. Let's do a little bit of ink blue. Hi, Celeste. How are you? Yeah, this is our darkest pumpkin yet. It's so cute because, like, when I said when you redeemed them, I wasn't sure. I'm like, oh, did they mean to do multiples? But I was like, I think they probably did. So I did. I kind of positioned them like they were fluttering around your square, which is super cute. Speaking of like quilting and fabric, so Steve and I were looking for something, and we have a closet where we have like a lot of totes and boxes. We were both looking for something, and we're just like, you know what? We should pull out all of these boxes and reorganize and see if we can find the thing we're looking for. Spoiler alert, we didn't. But our little storage closet looks amazing. But in the middle of that, going through boxes, I actually found a bunch of fabric that had gotten separated. So since I'm working on a full-on like new kind of section for all my sewing stuff, I went ahead and washed all of the fabric, and I have it all ironed and folded and put in this little crate, and it's super cute. And I need to figure out a way to attach it to the wall, because I think that would be really great. So I skimmed through Coloring Bliss's video on the color codes. They were really nice. I knew I shouldn't have watched. Oh no! Oh, so should I watch Coloring Bliss's video? I'm gonna use wheat here. I just want to smooth this out. Because I'm definitely curious. Well, I really like that. Let's zoom out. Isn't that a nice contrast? Yeah, that's great. Which means for these leaves on top, this one's a pumpkin leaf, pumpkin plant leaf, but for these ones, we could do almost kind of like a reddish hue for the leaves. We need to do the inside of here. Let's do pale cedar here. There we go. And I think we could probably do a little bit of pale cedar inside, and then we'll do the yellow ochre. Thank you, Kenny. Well, it's taken us long enough to finish it, but you know, life gets busy. What are you gonna do? That was a little bit of wheat. That was not the right color. I meant to grab white. There we go. Okay, so for these leaves up top, let's do brown ochre, really light. I love side quests. There is no shortage of side quests here, that is for sure. We're actually doing really good on time considering how distracted we got today. I looked up and I totally colored outside of the line. Not that that's a bad thing, but there we go. All right, so this is that brown ochre. Ooh, you know what? That Mars Violet would probably work well with this. The cool thing about finishing these too is then I've got a colored version to put with the Etsy listing as well. If you missed it, just type in the word pumpkin if you want a chance to win a copy of this page. Okay, let's do Mars Violet. Make sure we're still in frame. We're gonna roll for that here in a little bit. If you already have this page, then you can choose a different fall page from the Etsy store. Okay. And if you're watching this back, this one's just for while we're live. Well, I'm looking for a new sewing machine so I can make things. Gave my daughter my old machine thinking I wouldn't really need it. Now she's gone and having a baby. I had somebody ask me about sewing machines the other day. I really like the Singer ones, but I've heard good things about Brother. Do you still use Crayola crayons with your Not the crayons. Like Crayola pencils, yes, but the crayons are brutal for blending. I've tried it. I have. We did a stream once, a group stream. We're going to use sepia red, and it was nearly impossible for me to layer of any kind. So I don't have a lot of things that I'm just straight up like, yeah, nah, I'm not using that. But the crayons are definitely up there. Right, Durbin? I know. I was trying to get that purse done, and I could like feel the pain in my elbows. So it's part of the reason why I ended up sewing the strap for this one, because I was that, and I was running out of my red color because I used an entire skein on the hat and then the bag. Also, I love when chat catches up. The hat and the bag. But yeah, by the time I was ready for the strap, I'm like, I'm running out, and my elbows and hands are achy. Like they were having kind of like a spirit week where the kids had to dress up, and one of the days was like a neon day, and I was trying to find something. I was at Hobby Lobby and I was trying to find something that little Emily could use, but this was like the day beforehand. I had some really good neon yarn, and I was like, there's no way I could practically like crochet her something in time. Like my joints would just scream at me. Okay, let's go ahead and roll for the giveaway. All right, so last chance to get in, just type in the word pumpkin, and you can get a free copy of this, or if you already have this one, you can choose a different fall page. So do a little countdown, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Josephine, congratulations. I believe I have your email, but just in case I don't, Josephine, go ahead and shoot me an email, and I'll get that sent over to you, unless you already have it. Right, I know, I wish I would have thought. It was also last minute. I did find some ridiculously bright. Ironically enough, it was in the birthday section under the construction themed party. There were some just bright neon pink bows. And so we ended up going with that and some like neon necklace bead thingies. Okay, let's go ahead and use our blender, and then we're gonna darken this up. Okay. Go. Yeah, I like this kind of browny orange leaf for on top of this pumpkin. Okay. All right, let's do chocolate. What? I won? Yeah. Shoot me an email. If you already have this page, let me know a different fall page. You can do !Etsy in the shop. And so if you already have this one, you can email me with a different fall page that you would like. Pretty much anything with a pumpkin on it. Okay. Do a little bit of this chocolate here. I'm going to go in with that sepia red again, because I definitely want to have this kind of reddish leaf. Okay, so sepia red. Oh, I'm so glad. Okay, sepia red. Okay, and then we're gonna do the Mars Violet. Getting so close to finishing the page, I can taste it. All right, let's do wheat. Kind of smooth it out a little bit. I cannot wait for the new colors. There we go. All right, let's get a little bit of black. just for a little bit of that overlapping shadow. A little bit more on this pumpkin too. There we go. Okay, then we got this over here. So, oh, where's your email? Just exclamation point email. Exclamation point email. They emailed you, or you called for which one? For the Blick pencils? If we're talking about that, I called them directly because I was like, I need to figure it out. But yeah, just exclamation point email, and that should pop up in there as soon as Nightbot wakes up. There it is. Yeah, shoot me an email there. Use a little bit of that sepia red again. Yeah, for the pencils. So yeah, I called Blick. I called Blick because I was just like, so what's the situation here? All right, so let's go ahead and do Crag Green. It's Green Shadow, Pale Cedar, Crag Green. Here we go. A little sharpen. A little Sharpie sharp. Okay. So what happened to my order? Did you order it through Blick? So they had issues. They had issues with their system, and so orders weren't showing up. So I called them and I was like, "Hey, so here's my order number. Yada yada. Like, is it getting canceled? Is it what?" And so they said that everything's still on track. That it should ship out on November 3rd when they get it in. So I'm really hoping that I'll have them in time for Johanna's new book. So fingers crossed for that one. So mostly just technical difficulties, but no one's order is getting canceled that I know of. Okay, we're using the Olive Earth. Figure out what color will do the dragonflies. Let's do a bit of a line there. Okay, let's do Crag Green again. View how you did those fantastic antique looking books. For, hang on. Do you mean these ones? So these ones I did with gouache rather than pencil. But yeah, we could probably do like an overview. I'm just sitting right there now. Actually, it's blocking the light. Never mind. There we go. Okay, let's see. We got Crag Green. Is that what we're using? Yes, Crag Green. And if you guys are getting the pencils, I've got a free color chart for it on the website already. I may rearrange the order once I have the colors in front of me and then upload a new one. Thanks. Yeah, that one was done with gouache. I had a lot of fun kind of just spending some time with that one. I don't know, I'll be honest, ever since the festival, I haven't been super excited to pick up a paintbrush again. I think I got a little burnt out after the chaos of it all, and I was just like, I need a break. I mean, the whole thing was my fault anyway. I clearly just had way too much going on to be able to remember, like, everything, so I was a little disappointed, but we'll see. I haven't decided if I'm going to do it again next year. I think it's all still a little too raw. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of yellow ochre. I don't know. I have a friend that also does it, and he was really encouraging. So I think after I have time to sit with it a little bit, I may still do it next year. We shall see. All right, let's do a little bit of ivory black. Yeah, chaos of life, exactly. Well, and like I said, it was my own fault, but forgetting something so simple as checking in before the thing starts, I just, yeah. Clearly, my brain was stretched a little bit thin. I was like, eh. I'm less bothered by it now that it's been a little bit, but trying to have a mature reaction was really hard. Okay, I like that one. That's good. Thanks. I was so tempted. I almost didn't even stay for the gallery presentation at the end of it. But again, I had friends there and they're like, no, you can be fine. I was like, thanks. But I got a lot of good feedback from people about the painting in general. The main one that I took 4 days on, they really liked it. Oh, Jeanette, that was fast. How did it go? All right, let's do Mars Violet on this dragonfly here. Okay, and then let's grab Ruby Earth. Yeah, that was a really fast appointment. That's awesome. Okay, let's do a little bit of the smoke blue for their wings. I'll probably do a different wing color on the other one. Okay, let's grab a little bit of the ivory black. Go. Let's see. Let's do warm gray on the wings. We're almost done. And it's about time. I'm proud of us for sticking with it though. I mean, because I know this was a bit of a long haul page, but we stuck with it. We got it done. All on stream. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me for it. It'll feel good to have this one checked off my list. There we go. All right, that's one dragonfly. Let's go do the other dragonfly. For this one, we did that Mars Violet. Let's do Mars Orange, honestly. Keeping with that kind of orangey vibe going on. And then let's do Sepia Red. Okay, we'll do a little bit of black. Thanks, Jeanette. Oh, thanks. Root split too. Oh, no. Oh, no, Jeanette. Oh, I'm so sorry. Perfect. Awesome, Josephine. Yeah, I'll get that over to you. If I don't get it to you directly after stream, I will get it sent over to you tonight after things have calmed down a little bit. It's going to be chaos today. Okay, let's grab Pale Cedar. But the kids are really excited, so that makes it all worth it. We're almost done. How are we doing on time? We're doing great on time. 11:53. I thought that was going to take us a lot longer to get to this point. All right, and then let's do the warm gray. Nothing? I didn't just snap that tip. There we go. Okay, let's use a little bit of blender here. Thanks. Thanks, Kenny. Yeah, Kenny just shared the Etsy, so if you guys want to check out that page, that's over there. Okay, did I forget anything? Ooh, I swept my blender pencil right off the desk. Okay, really, Jeanette, already? Let's see. You guys, I think it's done. Are we ready for the final reveal? Yeah? Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's finished. Let's add just a little bit of black here. All climactic, it's finished. Wait, I want to add more. If that's not quintessentially me, I don't know what is. There we go. Yeah, I'm pleased with that. Aw, thank you. It's only 10 a.m. here. Oh, it's almost 5. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. You're good. You're good. Well, yeah, it's all done. It's fitting. Fitting that we got it done on Halloween. About noon it worked. Well, that makes sense for like businesses and whatnot. Thanks, everyone. Well, like I said, you can get this page over my Etsy sale next week. As long as everything shows up, the plan is Johanna's new book and hopefully the new pencils. Hopefully. I scritched down. I'm like, okay. But yeah, I'm so glad we finished that. So I'll get a picture of it and post it up and everything. But I know this took us a little while to finish, but thanks for hanging out, keeping me company while we worked on it. But yeah, I'm pleased to have that done. All right, well, I guess I'm gonna head out. Go feed the kids some lunch. Perfect timing. 11:56. Campus holds fun things. Honda Tech Lab, Office Trick or Treat, kids. Oh, I love that. You know, it is warm, and I thought I was gonna be too hot, but I've got a fan going too, and it's like been in the 40s outside, so it's okay. It's okay. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna go feed the children and get ready for tonight. Thanks. All right, everyone. Have a fabulous rest of your day. Josephine, I'll take a look at that email, get that sent over to you at some point today. Yeah, if you celebrate Halloween, have a happy Halloween. And I will see you in a week with hopefully some new goodies. All right, everyone. Have a fabulous weekend. Stay safe. I'll chat with you soon. Pushing the wrong button. Okay, bye.